I'm Rob Jacoby. I've been with Solstice for a little over 2 years, and I'm a primary therapist. I originally started doing something known as EGALA, and that was close to 10 years ago. So I've been doing equine-assisted psychotherapy for the better part of 10 years, and then most recently got into the relationship logic, trauma-focused equine-assisted psychotherapy. So using a blend of both models. For one, you can really see who a person is or who a family is immediately. So regardless of what a person tells you and wants you to believe, you really get to see what's really going on just by watching it as it's happening with the horses. It's great for a diagnostic tool. You can really see where a family's at, where an individual's at, and when people get stuck or if they need to hear something from other than the therapist, in other words from themselves, then equine therapy is just a great intervention. You know, there's 3 layered chessboards, the ones that look very complicated, and you can play across, down, diagonally. For me, equine therapy has always been sort of like playing or looking at people playing those games because there's so many different things happening at the same time. And I think that once you really do it quite a bit and see the patterns, all the pieces come together and you really get to see, a clear picture within a few short minutes. So you've got what the person is doing with the horse, what they think they're doing or what they're telling you that they're doing, and sometimes those aren't the same thing. What the horse is mirroring back to the individual and what's happening in the relationship. So you've got quite a few different things. And at the end, what the person had come up for them. And that's also more information, and altogether gives you a pretty clear picture of where a person or family's at. I think it's different each time. Sometimes a lot might come up for a person or family and we process it afterwards. Sometimes I like to just cut the session short at the end and not process it and say, all right, we'll see you next week. And at that point, people end up just having a lot more things come up for them. And then the following day or the following week, just to kind of process the session. So it really depends on the person, the session, the topic, where the person's at, and what their need is to really process things. I like to say that therapy and equine therapy is an art form. You have to show up and be ready for whatever is going to happen. I've learned at this point never to plan a session, because it's never going to go the way that I want it to go. It's going to go the way that the horse and the person are going to have it go as they both show up. I think across the board, that's not what I expected, and that was amazing. And oftentimes I'll have a family do an equine session upon admission. So as they're just about to leave campus, they'll do an equine session. And I think for the families, it's really eye-opening that all their dynamics show up and that we see that. So I think it provides a great deal of safety and trust in the program and the staff that within an hour of them leaving, we already see where they're at, and that for them is a great place to start.